Welcome back to New Gen Marketing. Today we're talking about repurposing content, how you can get a massive amount of content for no work at all. There are very few things that we do every single time with every single client, and one of them is repurposing content. Whatever we're shooting, we are at the end of it ending up with tons and tons, sometimes hundreds of pieces of content. About a year back, we worked with a nonprofit called First Tee Philly, and we filmed one of their events. And after that event, we chopped it up into a full-length event video. We also chopped up each speaker. We chopped up into social clips. And from that one single event, we were able to turn it into a massive amount of content. And that is the first way that you should be repurposing content. Anytime you're doing anything, whether it's a seminar, whether it's a training, whatever it is, you should be filming the entire thing and then cutting it up into content, whatever that looks like for your brand. If it's a seminar, you're chopping it up into snippets that people are gonna be able to pull off from online. If it's an event like this, you're able to take a single speaker and you're able to showcase something special that you're doing. That's a great way to be repurposing your content. Another great way to repurpose your content is by batching, and this podcast is a great example. Today, we filmed 5 episodes of this podcast. Different change of clothes, different scenery, different topics, all pre-written, and we go and we film all these out. So now we've got 5 full episodes, 5 full episodes, then get converted into YouTube videos, 5 of them, 5 audio podcasts. Now we're already at 10 pieces of content. Then we have, for each episode, 3 pieces of content for Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. We've got a piece for our email. So we're talking now 25 to 50 to 75 pieces of content from this one day of shooting that we can get. We can keep clipping it up as we need. But in a couple of hours, we're able to create so much more content. And building a strategy like this is going to save you time, it's going to save you money, and it's going to allow you to actually be consistently releasing content, even if you don't have the bandwidth to consistently create ongoing content. Another great repurposing technique is to create content on content. So while we're filming this right now, our intern Tyler is recording behind the scenes footage, taking behind the scenes photos that we're gonna use on our website, on our social platforms, and for additional videos, and probably even in this video right now. When we worked with First Tee, we covered an event where we not only did coverage, where we already talked about, we were able to clip that up, we also filmed interviews with all of the celebrities and people that were on set to turn into their video podcast. And we recorded 7 video podcast episodes on that day, as well as event coverage. And in one day, we created hundreds of pieces of content for every platform, for multiple projects, and for huge, massive long-term growth for them. And we were able to create enough content that they have filled out a podcast for a full year, all with one day. If you're able to build a strong strategy and do a really good job at repurposing content, you can save yourself a ton of money and create a massive amount of content without spending a massive amount of time creating it. So as you're thinking about whatever content you create, think about, how can I film more than one thing at one time, and how can I repurpose the thing that I am filming? This is something that we are experts at, so if you have more questions, feel free to reach out at lifestyle.media, and until next time, this has been New Gen Marketing.